Hello, girls, and one guy. Oh, that fell through. It's Monday! Everybody's videos were really nice and punctual, which is a thing that I don't believe in, punctuality, because I think it confines the creative juices, the creative spirit. I think that just saying upload on Monday, as George has told me about 30 times in the last month, it doesn't let my juices flow freely and... But really, everybody needs to stop making such long videos because it's making me come off as quite the slacker, and I do not appreciate it because I'm just going to get further down people's rungs of favorite on the channel. And I mean, it's not like I have any real ambitions to get right up to the top because everybody knows George's face is too good for me. But it would be nice if I had a little help. George, you're fantastic and I love you and your video is really good and please don't kill me, that's all I really want. Jack, you're clearly the new William Wordsworth, congratulations. And my dearest Mads, oh, Madison, I feel as if we are really losing contact. We don't talk enough. We need to really assuage that. I think if we learned one thing from last week, it was that George confessed to being Tom Riddle. So, there you go. Okay, this week's theme! Yay, that exists! I put down my foot on Friday when we were discussing themes and decided to enforce my Monday superiority because I clearly run the show around these parts. And I decided that we are doing a TV shows week because why not? See, right now, you expect me to talk about Muhrlin because I've been going on and on about it, but no. I wanted to do a Muhrlin week. Not a TV shows week, a Muhrlin week. So, I'm talking about Sherlock, except I'm not talking about Sherlock because everything has already been said under the sun about Sherlock, so I'm talking about Muhrlin instead! Haha, you see what I did there? You see? I would give you some product details about Muhrlin, but I really don't want to, and I don't know any product details about Muhrlin. I don't even know when Season 5 starts. So, look it up. I'm sure you'll be able to find it somewhere. If you have Netflix, you can watch all the way through Season 3. If you have Hulu, you can watch all the way through Season 2, which is a thing that some of you need to do on this channel. I don't really have any dislikes about Muhrlin, so I'm just going to go ahead and say everything that I think is brilliant, because it is brilliant, because it's Colin Morgan. So the thing about my, as George would say it, obsession with Muhrlin is that it's an Arthurian romance. It's a take on the legend, and I just really love that legend is the thing, you guys. I just really like it, because there's so much you can do with the characters, because there's no concrete evidence that A, they ever really existed, or B, what the actual legend really is, because it's a legend, and it's been passed down, and the minstrel sang about it. I think that's Robin Hood, never mind me. But when you have such a moldable tale to conform into your... what am I doing? To make into your own show... I mean, it's very rarely unsuccessful in my eyes. Like, I don't feel as if there's any real way to be disrespectful to the legend because there's just no way of knowing what actually happened. And I think it's so wonderful that you have the ability to make it into your own thing in modern day, because that's what people did when they retold the story, when they didn't make things like TV. So you can add in all of these extra characters and subplots and crazy lady walking outside my window. Hello! But at the core of everything, I think my favorite thing in the show is, in fact, Colin Morgan's face. But my second favorite thing was definitely the character of Muhrlin himself. I'll be honest, through the first 8 episodes, I didn't really care much for the character of Muhrlin, simply because I felt it was kind of being disrespectful to him, because people were throwing fruit at the most powerful wizard ever, who was a Slytherin, so and I couldn't for the life of me realize why on earth you would take that approach to it. But then I had a deeply philosophical talk with myself, and I came up with some conclusions, because I do these things in my spare time, you guys. I think what I've really come to love about Muhrlin in the show is that he has a life, as opposed to where in the legend he just kind of was there helping Arthur, because the story is technically supposed to be about Arthur, King Arthur, Prince Arthur, whatever you want to call him. Guiding him and being that kind of old wise figure. He's supposed to be Dumbledore, essentially. Essentially, I was mollified by the fact that Muhrlin has a brilliantly delineated character arc, or some such BS like that, I don't really know. So yeah, I am vaguely assuaged for talking about Muhrlin. I definitely still want to do the Muhrlin week, because we need to do the Muhrlin week, because it's so good. It's a really good show, and everybody on it is fantastic, and Katie McGrath. Have you seen Katie McGrath? And now we're here because the camera cut off. Okay, essentially, George, I'll see you tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow. Mads, I really sometimes just hate you a lot. And I leave you with Derp George, so have a good week, everybody!